want to talk about a game I've actually been playing now, and not Fuel, an Xbox 360 game from about I think 6 years ago. So it's a little bit more relevant because I'm assuming everyone's seen this game being played by their favourite YouTuber as they scream and go ha 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 with all their friends. Overcooked. I got this game last week. My friend kind of just took my laptop and he came back and I had the game, which was odd. So I don't know what happened there. I'm assuming he didn't pay for it. Or I didn't pay for it, but I don't know. I'm gonna pretend I paid for it. The game involves basically you and whatever friend you have, preferably play with a friend, try and stop the end of the world, because I'm starting to realise every game needs the end of the world now, but I think it's trying to be funny. So good for it, trying to be funny. And you try and stop the unquenchable one, or the never-ending appetite one, it's one of the two. It's basically just a big spaghetti monster, and you can't kill it with food because you are literally just keeping him salads. And why would salads ever fill anyone up? And I believe that's the joke, but still. So you go back in time, and you were then told to train up your abilities by doing these little cooking challenges to a point where you can then fight the monster again. The game is pretty good. Basically, the game is just you will be given a recipe. It's usually main four, I believe. It's just like make a soup, make a pizza, make a burger, or make fish and chips. And it's very rarely pizza, and it's only sometimes fish and chips. It's mostly burgers and soup. So get used to making burgers and soup. And all these different ingredients will have different processes that you have to do. So, for example, the soup, you've got to chop up the vegetables and then put in the soup to boil, and then you can serve it. While the burger, you've got to mash up the patty, fry that, and then chop the veggies, and then put it all in a bun, and then you can take that out. And yeah, orders will come through throughout I think 4 minutes of game time. I think they're all 4 minutes, and you just complete them to get the highest score. And it's really, really addictive. I got this at the start. When I got this at the start, I was just playing with my mate and we were screaming and having a good time and weren't really doing well, but it was fun. So it was a good time, obviously, because it was fun. But then we got really serious at it, and then 10 hours went by, and we realised we'd played a shit ton of Overcooked without realising it. And we barely realised it'd gone from, I think, sun to dark to almost sun again. I mean, it was pretty much dawn. I think it was about 4 a.m. when we finally went, oh my god, we're actually not in the Overcooked game, for real. So yeah, it's really addictive, and I'd suggest buying it or do whatever weird thing my friend did, which I hope is buying it, but because it deserves to be paid for. And yeah, it's got a lot of charm to it. It's also very varied. It's not like a lazy game. So like 1 minute you'll be making soups and stuff on a truck, which keeps splitting apart, so you have to wait. And then the next minute you'll be in the Antarctic, where it's slippery ice, and then you'll be in a fire level where you get shot by fire. Because I don't know why, as a chef, you want to go to fire to cook anything. I guess there's free fire to cook things on, but you don't use it, which is kind of annoying. But oh well. So yeah, there's also like versus mode, so you can play a friend, but again, do that with 4 people, because if not, you've got to do this thing where you've got to switch between the guys, because you get 2 guys, and you'll have to switch between both of them, and that gets quite long and boring, and you only ever get to do like 2 orders, so it's pretty much just who does the first order first, and they will win after 4 minutes, so that can also be kind of annoying, but again, if you had 4 people, I'm sure it'd be fun, and that's the game. It's an indie game, it's a little indie game, with not much that going on. It's simple, but what it does well, that usual indie crap. So yeah, I'm going to give this, because I was playing it non-stop for 10 hours, but I haven't really played it since. I think it's because I don't have anyone to play it with. So I'm going to give it an 8, because actually no, a 9, because it is really good. I'd give it a 10, but I think to play it, I think it needs to be able to be played single player, and you can't really. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Overcooked.